Welcome to Breakfast with Brent. Today I want to talk about why I am a Christian. Good question. Let me start by saying I don't have enough faith to not be a Christian because, quite simply, you need faith in order for it to work, but the faith that you need to believe that this entire world came about by accident, that natural selection made it happen, it just doesn't work. At least I can't figure out how it does. So the first reason I'm a Christian is because I don't have enough faith in these other things to be a Christian, to believe it all started from a big bang where nothing exploded because there was nothing. Just, I don't have enough faith to do that. So, my next option is to figure out what is true. So, since the Big Bang and the other things don't make a lot of sense to me, I decided to go on a journey and try to figure it out. And literally took years, but I think 6 years more, I don't know, of study and trying to figure things out. I looked at all the other religions, all of them that I could think of, and none of them really made a lot of sense. So it came down to believing I believed in the Bible. I don't believe in a lot of other nonsense, man-made dogma. I believe in God's rule. I believe that God created the earth. I believe that God created us, that God is the creator. I guess that's the best way to put it. So I believe there was a God, and then I needed to figure out what God do we believe in? There really should be only one, even though a lot of people think that the different religions believe in the same God. There's really one God. And I do believe that his son was Jesus, because Jesus said he was the Son of God. And if he was a prophet, prophets don't lie. If he was just a good person, he doesn't lie. And he said that he was God. So the only way that works is if he is the Son of God. And then the Holy Spirit just made sense with the rest of it. To believe that our entire DNA is by accident doesn't work for me. To believe that it was planned, that we're planned, that works for me. I understand that. I understand believing that things happen, and I wouldn't walk up to my house and say, oh, the wind and the sand and the nature just created this. It was organized, it was planned. You can see it just by the design. And the same is true with human beings and our lives. They're planned. Did you know that after Jesus died, he was resurrected, and there were over 500 people who saw him and believed that he was resurrected? Now, that's about as good evidence as there could be. So I took a leap of faith and decided that the only religion that made sense to me was being a Christian. So I took the leap of faith and became a Christian. Now, being a Christian doesn't mean I think I'm any better than anyone else. Heavens no. I don't believe that in any way, shape, or form. the fact is, we're all flawed. We all have problems. And Christianity just says, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, and I believe in the Holy Spirit. I believe that Jesus is the Son of God and that he came to pay for my debt. And I appreciate that. So I'm a Christian, and I took years of study to come to that conclusion. And I plan to stay that way forever. Thanks for listening. I'll see you next week.